Hi everyone, welcome to Books Before Bedtime with Miss Liz at the Rockville Center Public Library. I hope everyone's having a nice summer so far. Our first book is one of my absolute favorites. It's called The Squeaky Door. Little boy went to Grandma's house to spend the night. Grandma said, "I have a big surprise for you. You get to sleep in the big brass bed all by yourself. But are you going to be scared?" Little boy said, "No, not me." So Grandma tucked the boy in. She kissed the boy goodnight. Mwah. "Now when I go out and turn off the light and close the door, are you going to be scared?" "No, not me." So Grandma tiptoed out. She turned off the light. Click. She closed the door. Squeak! Wah! Said little boy. Grandma ran back inside. "Oh my goodness, were you scared?" "No, not me," said little boy. "I think you were scared," she said. "How would you like to sleep with the cat? Would that make you feel better?" "Yes, yes, yes." So Grandma pulled the cat from the cat basket. She tucked the cat in. She kissed the cat goodnight. She kissed the boy goodnight. "Now when I go out and turn off the light and close the door, are you going to be scared?" "No, not me." So Grandma tiptoed out. She turned off the light. Click. She closed the door. You know what happens. Squeak! Wah! Said little boy. Meow! Said the cat. "Oh my goodness, were you scared?" "No, not me. How would you like to sleep with the dog?" "Yes, yes, yes." So Grandma brought the dog from the doghouse. Oh, she went all the way outside. She tucked the dog in with his sleeping cap. She kissed the boy goodnight. She kissed the dog goodnight. She kissed the cat goodnight. "Now when I go out, shut off the light and close the door, are you going to be scared?" "No, not me." So Grandma tiptoed out. She turned off the light. Click. She closed the door. Squeak! Wah! Said little boy. Meow! Said the cat. Woof, woof, woof! Said the dog. Oh, they look so scared. Do you see how scared they look? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. "Were you scared?" Grandma said. "No, not me. I know. How would you like to sleep with the pig?" "Yes, yes, yes." Oh my goodness, who would want to sleep with a pig? So Grandma brought the pig from the pig pen. She gave the pig a bath. Then she tucked the pig in with his stripy pajamas. Then she kissed the boy goodnight. She kissed the cat goodnight. She kissed the dog goodnight. And she kissed the pig goodnight. Yuck. "Now when I go out, turn off the light and close the door, are you going to be scared?" "No, not me," he said. So Grandma tiptoed out. She turned off the light. Click. She closed the door. Squeak! Wah! Said little boy. Meow! Said the cat. Woof, woof, woof! Said the dog. Oink, oink, oink! Said the pig. And they looked so scared. Oh my goodness, were you scared? "No, not me. I have an idea. Why don't you sleep with the horse?" "Yes, yes, yes." Oh, that doesn't sound like a good idea. So Grandma went out to the stable and got the horse. Brought him all the way upstairs. She tucked the horse in his polka dot pajamas. That's so silly. Then she kissed the boy goodnight. She kissed the cat goodnight. She kissed the dog goodnight. She kissed the pig goodnight. Yuck. And she kissed the horse goodnight. Now, when I go out and turn off the light and close the door, are you going to be scared? No, not me. Oh my goodness. So Grandma tiptoed out. She turned off the light. Click. She closed the door. You know what happens. Squeak! Wah! Said the little boy. Meow! Said the cat. Woof, woof, woof! Said the dog. Oink, oink, oink! Said the pig. Neigh, neigh, neigh! Said the horse. And the bed went kaboom! It broke. Oh my goodness, said Grandma, this will never do. This will never do. Grandma put the horse back. She put the pig back. She put the dog back, and she put the cat back. She put little boy in bed with her and Grandpa that night. And the next morning, Grandma got out her toolkit, and she fixed that broken bed. Then she got on her oil can, and she oiled that squeaky door. Squeak, squeak, glub, 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 squeak, squeak, glub, 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 squeak, squeak, glub, glub, glub. Close the door. Shh. No sound at all. Yes, said Grandma. And that night, Grandma tucked little boy in. She tucked the cat in and nobody else. Then she kissed the boy goodnight. She kissed the cat goodnight. Now when I go out and turn off the light and close the door, are you going to be scared? No, not me. So Grandma tiptoed out. She turned off the light. Click. She closed the door. Shh, no sound at all. She listened. She heard little boy snoring. She heard the cat snoring. And that's the story of Grandma, little boy, and the squeaky door. Oh, I hope you like that one. It's one of my favorites. Another one for you called Where's My Teddy? Beautiful illustrations. Where's my Teddy? Eddie's off to find his Teddy. Teddy's name is Freddie. He lost him in the woods somewhere. It's dark and horrible in there. Help, said Eddie. I'm scared already. I want my bed. I want my Teddy. Oh, Eddie looks so little in the big giant forest, doesn't he? He tiptoed on and on until something made him stop quite still. Look out, he thought there's something there. What's that? A giant teddy bear? Is it Freddie, said Eddie. What a surprise. How did you get to be this size? You're too big to huddle and cuddle, he said, and I'll never fit both of us into my bed. Look how little Eddie looks on Teddy's lap. Then out of the darkness, clearer and clearer, the sound of crying came nearer and nearer. Soon the whole woods could hear the voice bawl, how did you get to be tiny and small? You're too small to huddle and cuddle, it said, and you'll only get lost in my giant-sized bed. Uh-oh, Eddie's hiding behind the teddy. Who is coming to look for that teddy? It was a gigantic bear and a tiny teddy. Can you see the teeny tiny teddy? Stomping toward the giant teddy and Eddie. My Ted, guessed the bear. A bear, screamed Eddie. A boy, yelled the bear. My Teddy, cried Eddie. So he has his big teddy and Eddie's getting his teddy back. They ran and they ran through the dark, dark woods back to their homes as fast as they could, all the way home to their snuggly beds where they huddled and cuddled their own little Teds. The end. That was Where's My Teddy by Alborough. Now I have a really silly book for you called Naked, Naked, Naked. He's a really silly boy. Naked. Look at me, everybody. I'm naked. Whoa, naked, 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 naked. Running around naked. Sliding down the stairs naked. Eating a cookie totally, completely naked. Oh, he's so silly. I should dress like this all the time. I could go to school naked. Oh my goodness. Play on the playground naked. Oh. Do the hokey pokey naked. Oh my goodness. Pants? Who needs pants? Or shirts, or shoes, or capes? Wait. Capes? Oh, I see his cape. Caped. Look at me, everybody. I'm caped. Flying through the air. Caped. Fighting evildoers caped. Eating another cookie, mostly naked, but also caped. Being naked is great, but being caped is even better. Except that now I'm cold, 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 shivering in my bedroom. So cold, sneaking downstairs, so, so cold. Eating one less cookie, cold. Maybe I should put on some pants and a top and maybe slippers and maybe take off the cape. Nah, the cape stays on. And now I'm exhausted. And now I'm asleep. The end of naked. That's so funny, right? Doing all those things naked. Nobody does that. And now for our last book, we're going to do Goodnight Moon. And this is the bunny whose room it's in. It's the bunny. Goodnight Moon. But everybody knows this book. It's definitely my favorite. But I do have a lot of favorites, it's true. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. There's that cow and 3 little bears sitting on chairs. And 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens. And a little toy house and a young mouse. And a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush. And a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush. Good night, room. It's a beautiful room, isn't it? I like how you can see the stars outside of his window. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. It's a nice balloon. Good night, kittens, and good night, mittens. Good night, clocks, and good night, socks. Good night, little house, and good night, mouse. Good night, comb. Good night, brush. His brush says bunny on it, has his name. That's cute. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the old lady whispering, hush. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere. Good night, moon. That's a great old book. I love that book and the cute little bunnies. And I wish you all a really good night with very sweet dreams. So good night from Miss Liz at the Rockville Center Public Library. See you soon, I hope. Bye now.